that quarter.
Let's see. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here is McGee. And they double up Rondo. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
He's in that AD rhythm. Defensively, you need to try and deny him the ball. He's too hot.
Lob pass to George. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing? Feeling it will step up and take control.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
When you need a big score, you want them.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the...
Here in the fourth quarter, they came out of the break on a roll. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And finished off by Leonard.
Like a gazelle cruising down the court for wide, difficult to stay with.
It's outside. And shot on the way. The offensive rebound. Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he caps.
He's elite at both ends of the floor.
Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Fouls contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need.
James against Williams. James right side. And they double up Rondo. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
Than than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Williams. Lob pass to George, and he lays in the alley-oop.
And when George gets cooking, you are
Cover and pick and roll sets. Just when you think he's going to pass, he'll surprise you with the shot.
Now here's Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And coming down the stretch here, both
ending in that quarter. Great rebounder. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position.
One made three done for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here is McGee. And they double up Rondo. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
He's in that AD rhythm. Defensively, you need to try and deny him the ball. He's too hot.
Lob pass to George. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Rondo passes to Davis. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played, and it goes down 2 points. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter. And it's Williams with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 1. Leonard attacking the shot. No good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Here's George, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The first free throw is good. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Good on both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Williams against Rondo. And there's the pass to James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver, boy, what a downfield target he would have been.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Williams passes to Harrell. He kicks it to George. Over Rondo. But they recover it. And that one hits back iron. Drawn right side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
With that size and that speed, it's hard not to foul LeBron. That's the only way to slow him down.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Leonard. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And finished off by Leonard.
Like a gazelle cruising down the court. Kawhi, difficult to stay with in transition.
Rondo against Williams. Outside. And shot on the way. The offensive rebound. Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Now here's Williams. Here's the dish to George. For the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to LeBron. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
What I love about AD, he doesn't just have a well-rounded game. He's elite at both ends of the floor.
Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
I love how hard he's playing, really since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Clippers trail by 5. Outside Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And that's 31 points for Leonard.
One thing about Kawhi, when he's driving, he eats up real estate fast with those long strides.
James against Williams. James right side. And they double up Rondo. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
George double teamed. Over in the corner, Williams. A floater, and the layup is good.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Outside, Green. It's Davis on the wing. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
And the Clippers call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told his guys, the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
First free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Leonard hits them both.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Lobbed up there for Howard. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Clippers trail by 4. Williams kicks to Morris. Passes it to Harrell. Morris right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
Free throw good for Morris.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
The kick out to LeBron. Here's Green. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And in his day, one of the top scorers in the league, Howard turning back the clock.
The pass to Harrell. Williams against Rondo. Here's Morris, and Davis sends it back. Shoots. LeBron can't get it to go.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Williams. Pass to George, and he lays in the alley-oop.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
That's to Howard. To the paint, Davis. Good work defensively by Morris.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
George finds Leonard.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
No good on that one.
Another thing coaches love about Williams, he's a high percentage free throw shooter who gets to the line often.
He hits the second from the line.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
The feed now to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
When Anthony Davis is aggressive going to the offensive glass, it gives this team another dimension.
Harold dishes to George. Back to Harold. Over Howard. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Harold.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Rondo, good.
The craftiness of Rondo makes him a tough cover in pick and roll sets. Just when you think he's going to pass, he'll surprise you with the shot.
Now here's Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Davis against Morris. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And not a whole lot that D can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Williams for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got 8 rebounds in this game.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Pass to Howard. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
That's the right strategy. Get the ball to LeBron. Let him go to work.
And the Clippers call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And the Clippers making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Leonard draws the double. Here's Harold. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists in the game.
And I love that Harold's getting so many opportunities at the offensive end and making them count.
Now here's LeBron. Passes to Howard. AP that time from Harold. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 4. On the wing, Morris. Leonard trying to break free. And Marcus Morris good for 3. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
Important points for Morris. When he's feeling it, he'll step up and take control.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
When you need a big score, you want LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Beverly the pass to Morris. Here's Harold. Outside Leonard. The Clippers need to get off a shot. From deep. And James pulls it down. Lakers leading by 3. Howard kicks to James. Puts it up finishing it off.
This just in. AD is not going to buckle up and fold. He's unafraid of the moment.
Davis with the double team. It's tipped and stolen by James. And Davis can't get it to go. Here's Leonard. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Can't help but love the way Leonard plays the game. Stone-faced assassin.
Here's James. No good. Shot missing. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Dwight Howard grabs the board, and they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
Here's Rondo, and now we've got the intentional foul. The first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Leonard against James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Such a crafty score. Nice pump fake by Leonard to draw the foul.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both shots good from the stripe.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1-possession game now.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. This free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 5. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Not someone you usually rely on to stretch the floor. Montrezl Harrell continues to improve in all phases of this game.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. How did you guys maintain your focus during this game?
I think it's just everything we've been through in the postseason. We've been down. We will stand rallies. And, you know, the good thing about it, when they scored, we didn't get our head down. We just got back on offense and started to execute. So it's a great team that we're going against. So we're going to need every effort, every play. And it's going to take all the way down to those zeros on that clock to get a win.
You guys played every minute tonight to get the win. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.